It's official. Greece has defaulted on its almost $1.7 billion loan payment to the International Monetary Fund after Eurozone ministers refused to extend its bailout program. Athens is now seeking a new bailout scheme, but that too is highly unlikely to be accepted by its creditors. For more, we turn to our Han Da-eun.
Last-minute talks were no use in saving Greece from defaulting on its debt. The European Commission, one of the troubled nation's three creditors, along with the European Central Bank and the International Monetary Fund, urged Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras to accept the bailout terms. But Tsipras responded with a counterproposal at the last minute, asking for a short-term extension of the bailout program that also involves debt restructuring. Eurozone ministers held an emergency teleconference to assess the new proposal, but their final answer was a no. With the bailout program's expiration, Greece officially defaulted on its $1.7 billion payment to the IMF, becoming the first developed nation to miss a loan payment to the financial watchdog. Greece's credit ratings were slashed to junk status, with Standard & Poor's downgrading its sovereign rating to CCC and Fitch cutting credit ratings on 4 Greek banks 4 notches to restricted default. The IMF, for its part, didn't use the term default and instead said that Greece is now in arrears and can only receive IMF financing once the arrears are cleared. Athens will hold a critical referendum on Sunday that asks the people whether they agree with the bailout terms laid out by the creditors. The Prime Minister and his radical left-wing Syriza party hope to convince Greeks to say no to the terms, saying it would preserve the country's dignity and give Athens a stronger hand in the next round of talks. But the European Commission warns a no vote will mean Greece's exit from the Eurozone and the single currency. Han Da-eun, Arirang News.
Well, the Eurozone finance ministers, meanwhile, are set to discuss Greece's separate proposals on a €29.1 billion aid program Wednesday. But it's likely to be tough going as Germany, Greece's biggest creditor nation, has said it has ruled out a third bailout until after the referendum.